we can go ahead and transition to some of the movies that we can talk about today.
Yeah.
Ballerina. We'll begin there because the John Wick franchise is interesting. I think the John Wick franchise has been a very successful franchise, and they've been very consistent. I think all 4 movies in the John Wick chapter are really good. I know that most people are like the first one's the best one. I gotta tell you, I think chapter 4 is the best one.
Really?
I think visually, like it was also, I think, the most relentless. Donnie Yen's also very good in that one too. I remember him. So it's like I think to me 4 is the one that I really like the best. I like all of them, but I think 4 is the one that I can remember more scenes out of. I think 2 and 3 kind of blend in together, and I can't tell which is from which movie. But they're all good, and they've all been received very, very well. I think you are a bigger fan of John Wick than I am. So what do you think of where the franchise has been up to this point before Ballerina?
I mean, I think it was just super successful, really. I like the second one more. It's like 2, 1, 3, 4, honestly, for me. And that's mainly because of the action in the fourth one. Like, just went on a little bit too long for some of that.
I can see that.
And so, yeah, there's that. But yeah, the franchise itself, like, I really loved it.
That scene in the stairs, though, that was funny.
Oh my god, yes.
And 4.
It's really funny, yeah, for sure. But for the franchise itself, it's just super fun. They got a great premise going on, and they really try to expand on it. Some people might think it goes too far, but like, I want that for movies to just like take it far. Come on. As mainly because I've been thinking about this lately, but like, I've been watching some anime. Like, I literally binge watched like 3 shows just like within a week. So it was a lot, and I'm just thinking like, why can't we just get something crazy going on? I'm thinking in the past, you got the John Wick franchise, which is just this whole world of assassins, and I'm watching one anime called Sakamoto Days, where there's a assassin, literal assassin who retires, has a family and all that, and he has to protect them because he's being hunted for it. Does that sound familiar? And there's like a literal assassin school that people go to, and it's actually like people like, my dream is to become an assassin. It's like you get characters like that. It's completely insane. It's super fun and all that. But for the John Wick franchise, like, I just want more of this thing. I know people are worried about original stories and all that, but like, I want something crazy for movies. I want crazy movies to be made more. But yeah. And for Ballerina.
So were you looking forward to it? What were you honestly thinking about Ballerina when it was announced in the trailers and everything?
Oh yeah, I was looking forward for it. Ana de Armas is a fantastic actress.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen like a bad performance from her or anything like that, and I was really excited for what she was action-wise. I mean, like, what she was going to do for this franchise, and yeah, it's really, really fun.
So this is taking place during the events of John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Eve Morocco begins her training in the assassin traditions of the Ruska Roma. This is directed by Len Wiseman, who was known previously for directing the Underworld movies. And was the writer of literally every movie called Underworld. So yeah. What are your thoughts?
It was fun. I mean, it's exactly what I wanted, basically. It's just like, it's cool action, very simple story, and they had a cool premise that, made me interested from the very end. I'm not like, I know I'm saying like I am a big fan of the John Wick movies, but like, I'm not like super in love with them. They're very simple stories. You're just there for the action, and that's what I'm there for with Ballerina. She was really cool. I like, again, crazy premise. I like how they expanded and all that with that whole fucking cult that she has to deal with and everything. And yeah, I'm excited for the sequel for sure.
So, what have you noticed about how the way that it was being received? Do you think people have been kind of mixed on it, or?
That's hard to say, honestly.
Have you seen any like harsh criticism of the movie?
Yes, but those are from the same people who also didn't really like John Wick 4, or haven't really liked the sequels to the John Wick movies. They're just thinking they're the opposite of me, where they're just like, why are you going so crazy with this premise and all that? Like, it's getting ridiculous and all that. So yeah, that's very big difference.
One review I have here. Wish I would have seen this in 40x so I could feel Ana de Armas punch me in the face too. Oh, that's right. Oh God. Let's see here. Totally fine. I saw this because I heard Prague was in it, but not nearly enough. Really enjoyed the whole Austrian village set piece though. De Armas is competent here. This is, by the way, Houston Coley, who I'm quoting. But even with all the dragged out links to establish an elaborate backstory in the first half, she's just not very compelling as a character. Do you feel that way? She's not very compelling?
I guess so. But again, though, I feel the same way with John Wick himself. Like, he's just...
okay.
He's not really
It's sort of funny when you think about it. It's sort of funny when you think about it that you killed my father will just never be as effective motivation as you killed my dog. I won't remember anything other than the flamethrower scene in another few days. What flamethrower scene is she talking about?
Ballerina.
The what?
In Ballerina.
Okay. Yeah, dude. Was it okay? Was it notable then?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's a great scene. It's kind of like they try to shoot it as the same way as in John Wick 4. That like rooftop one where where he gets that like shotgun that like shoot out sparks or something like that. They kind of shot it in a similar way and all that. And just seeing her burn everyone up, it's really fun. It was really fun.
It honestly comes across like a really fun movie.
Yeah, that's all.
I have Patrick Williams. Patrick Willems said he cackled with glee at no less than 4 action beats. Way better than I ever expected from a movie with Len Wiseman as the credited director.
Wait, sorry, repeat that last part.
He said it was way better than he expected from a movie with the director they had, Len Wiseman.
Oh, okay.
So Len Wiseman, as I mentioned, the last movie he directed, oh God, give me a sec, because they're all pretty old, and he might be doing Ballerina too. Was a movie called Total Recall from 2012 with Colin Farrell. Does that movie ring a bell to you?
I never saw it, but I remember seeing the trailers for it.
And then 2007, he did a movie called Live Free or Die Hard.
Oh, the worst. The worst of the Die Hard
You've
movies.
seen that one?
I've seen that one, yeah. And I mean, I enjoyed it myself, but like for the Die Hard fans, weird. I think people are like in agreement. It's like that's like the worst.
Die Hard fans.
Yeah, I know. I was like, wait
I
a minute,
love that.
does that make sense? I think people, find that to be like the worst one. Which, again, I enjoyed it, but when I first saw it, I don't think I've seen like the other Die Hard movies, so I can't really compare.
How many are there?
I think I want to say 5 or
Die
6.
Hard.
I could be wrong. Let me see. For the Die Hard fans,
Die Hard just felt like a franchise that went on too long and just kept making not great movies.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me see.
Like the Terminator. Like I've only ever seen Terminator and the Terminator and Terminator 2 not Salvation, sorry. Whoa, what was my mind at? Terminator 2 Judgment Day. I've never seen any of the other Terminator movies.
I think maybe 5. 5 Die Hard movies.
Okay. I have memories of like Kyle watching new Terminator and Die Hard movies in the 2010s and being so disappointed and disgusted. I remember that. I wasn't there with him watching those movies because at that point I didn't care for those franchises. So, this is just what he would tell me. But yeah, this is interesting. Probably just a success given who they got to direct this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's interesting. How much of it is Keanu Reeves in it?
Not much. It's towards the end of it. But he's awesome. Like, and I'll mention, like, character wise, there's not really much to him. He's just there. I rewatched the fourth one a couple weeks ago because Ale and my dad hadn't seen it, and so they were enjoying it and all that. But most of his one liners, like, he just doesn't really sell it that well, and so that's why I'm kind of like.
And 4?
I mean, really, the whole franchise.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess Keanu Reeves is always one of those those actors where either you go with him or you don't. I mean, you buy him or you don't.
Yeah.
Like with Keanu Reeves, I mean, what else have you seen him in? Because I've also seen him I thought he was great as Duke Kaboom in Toy Story 4. Do you remember that character?
Yeah, he was great. Yeah,
like Yes, You Canada. Or yeah, that was a great role for him.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I liked him in
The Matrix.
Bill and Ted.
Bill and Ted. Okay, yeah. He did 3 of those. Did you see any of the Matrix movies?
No, I have zero
those
interest.
Really? Because of him?
No, not because of him.
Okay.
It's just the franchise itself. Like, I'm just like, people keep saying it's like, oh, it's the greatest movie ever and all that, and I'm just kind of like, I have zero interest.
Don't go into it that way. It's not. I think the first movie is like regardless of that, but people also have like really harsh things to say about 2, 3, and 4. I thought it was a really interesting franchise, but like I thought he was good in those movies. But I genuinely like Keanu Reeves in everything he does. Not that he's like the best, but like I also remember him in there was a movie he did in 2019 with I think Ali Wong called Always Be My Baby. I mean, he was like in one scene, I think, but he was like really, really like funny.
Oh yeah. Wait, is that the one where he has like a glass
with Randall Park? I think so. Randall Park was in the movie and Ali Wong, I think. And then he was also, I mean, he's known for other movies too, but he was also a supporting role in Something's Gotta Give, which I recently just saw. That's a Nancy Meyers film with Jack Nicholson and Diane Keaton. He played a supporting character in that, and he was obviously much younger. That was like in 2003. But yeah.
Actually, I was looking at his movies, and yeah, I mean, I for sure enjoyed Speed when that came out.
Oh yeah,
he was great in that.
That one I haven't seen.
Also, he voiced Shadow in Sonic 3, which he's great in that one for sure.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool. And then there's actually a new movie that he's gonna come out in. I don't know. I'm trying to look it up. Good Fortune, where he's playing an angel.
Oh yes, I've seen that trailer. That's an interesting one.
That one, I'm very excited for that one because of him. I think he's gonna be hilarious.
It was actually funny. I was like, this is actually kind of amusing to me. I hope it turns out good.
Yeah. So for the John Wick movie specifically, I just don't think he's selling it that much. I mean, he's awesome when it comes to the action, and when he comes in Ballerina, like, he has a great presence and all. And I like their fight scene. But like I said, Ana de Armas' character, not that compelling, I guess. But I could say the same thing with John Wick.
Yeah.
Again, that franchise, I'm just there for the action.